Welcome to an Age of Empires 4 casted game. In the color red, playing as the Ottomans, we got Sas. And in the color yellow, playing as the Abbasid Dynasty, we got LucifroN. Both of them really good players. Top 100 on the ladder. Of course, LucifroN, maybe like top 5, top 10. Really good players, both of them. We should be expecting a good match going on. So we got the Abbasid against the Ottomans. Both players, I always like to see the ornaments here. I think they are mostly overlooked. Like, you got the sheep here. I don't know why it's that, but there are so many ornaments that you can choose from. And I find that they're really well made. I enjoy a lot. I have a friend who likes to play daily, and he just collects ornaments, right? Just to put in the town center. So he has his golden element as it's like beautiful stuff. And then you go, the first military school going out for the Ottomans. For those of you who don't know, the military school produces military for free, but at a slower pace. So he should be able to make some early harassment, maybe. Let's see what he will want to do with that one spearman. House of Wisdom being built by LucifroN. So is actually the House of Wisdom has a lot of details. I'll show you when it's finished. Actually, a lot of these buildings, especially when they age up and they look very different. Like, you can see how much work the devs put on the graphics of the game. I usually talk about that because it's like I used to work as an environment artist for Ubisoft, and these details are really good. The artists that make this game are like really good artists. You can see the colors and everything, like the warm colors and the cool colors, and you can tell they are really good, and you can see it on the graphics of the game. I think they're really beautiful. So now we got the military wing going out for LucifroN. I don't know if he will be aggressive, but at least he will have something to defend against the Ottoman player. And then the twin minaret mistress going for Sas. Most players go for this landmark. Basically, it will give you berries that will refresh themselves over time, so it's basically infinite food. It's a very good landmark. Now both players should be able to age up soon. Let's see if he's scouted. He does indeed. He knows about the wing. The thing about this is that you need to know how it looks like, because if you don't know how it looks like, it won't show to you which wing he has chosen. So villagers walking a little bit to the gold mine. It's like he missing a little bit of wood here. Oh, there you go. Now you got the mining camp. Looks for that LucifroN is going for a second TC. I saw bootcamp there, but he canceled it. I wonder what he wants to do with that gold now. Meanwhile, on the Ottoman player base, you have almost aging up. Not doing much with the spearman yet, just producing units just to have some military. And usually as Ottomans they don't go for a second TC, so I'm gonna put the numbers here just so you can see how many villagers are on each resource. It's quite important, especially like you can learn a lot from these videos, watching these videos and just trying to analyze how they allocate their resources, because Age of Empires 4 is a game that resource allocation is a huge thing. So it's not only about like you know, producing units and overwhelm your opponent with more units and destroy it. It's about, you know, how do you balance your economy to support the strategy that you want to go. LucifroN already going for the wheelbarrow. It should give you a nice, one of the best economic upgrades you can get in the game. Villagers just walk faster, gather more resources. Really, really good. LucifroN just trying to be annoying here. There's not much you can do with this army, but if you can force the other player to maybe have some idle time, and even if you get a villager kill, that's a huge value for you. I remember these units were free. There you go. And he should be able to get that villager. And he does indeed. First villager kills goes for LucifroN. SAS will respond with more archers. Couple of archers here already. Double products has been researched by SAS. I'm expecting to have more wood resources soon. And second town center goes up, almost up. He should be able to build this with no issues, because he sent the army in his base, so the focus on SAS is on his base, not on LucifroN's base. So now he should be able to go for this deer. Very nice spot. Protect this wood line, protect this area, and you also have the deer. Now we see stables going out for LucifroN. More military units going out for SAS. The Sipahi joining the field. One of the most cool looking units in the game. When you see those in Imperial, I don't know if we will see them in this match, but if you see those, they're just crazy good looking. It's like one of the best units in my opinion. And I have a lot of favorites here in this game. Like the Palace Guards are really cool in their Imperial age. The Spaghi is just such a nice unit. Really cool design. SAS trying to scout the opponent. Check if there are any place to cause some damage. So far, he noticed there hasn't been any damage going on. So he needs to do some damage, otherwise he knows that LucifroN is in a second town center. He will have better economy in the future, so he needs to stop that. Looks like he will be able to get those villagers. He spots them. And indeed, he does go for the villagers. It looks like this villager got stuck and he gets a worker kill. Really nice value. He should be able to leave now. You don't want to lose your army against those. Meanwhile here, also, we got a double attack here. LucifroN also being annoying in his base. It's the good thing about these players is that they can multitask for so many things, like they can check what's on their base, they can check what's on their enemy base. That is truly amazing. That requires a lot of skill. LucifroN should be able to chase those away. More horsemen are joining the field. I wonder why he goes horsemen. Maybe he just wants to have the map control. Because against a composition like those, like you can deal with the archers. You also need the packmen. He's mixing a little bit of everything. A little bit of packmen, a little bit of horsemen, a little bit of archers. Both players trying to be very annoying from the very beginning. And we see the Ottoman player going for castle. The Mehmed Imperial Armory. This landmark produces siege for free, but take longer time to train. very interesting. Lately, I've seen more Ottoman players go for a castle age instead of a big feudal aggression. That's very, very interesting indeed. No wonder why he didn't have so many units at this stage. Let's take a look at the resource count. LucifroN having enough food with this deer. Should be now walls going out for LucifroN. He wants to protect this side of the map. He protects this relic because the Ottomans will be able to get it in Castle Age. He protects this gold. Actually, 2 relics the Ottoman player cannot get. He should get at least 3. I don't know if he will go to contest those relics, but usually you should, because you have an advantage. The other player is not aging up. But now LucifroN says, I also want to age up. And Culture Wing is going for LucifroN. This will give him an economic advantage. More harassment going on in this area of the map. I also haven't talked about how good this soundtrack is in the game. The soundtrack for this game is just amazing, and the sound effects, as I zoom in my camera, you listen more things, you listen louder. It's like really nice, really nice. Men-at-arms join the field. These men-at-arms should be very hard to deal with at the beginning. You need some knights or sword crossbows to deal with them, and I'm not. The third military school going out for SAS. I think we got ourselves a game here. But very good players. LucifroN reaches the Castle Age. Already researching preservation of knowledge. All technology and age advancements by 20% discount. It's really good. So this means he should be able to age up cheaper, right? It's not. He doesn't have it yet. Now LucifroN just trying to be annoying with just 5 horsemen. I don't think he wants to produce more horsemen. He just wants to keep him on his base. Keep the Ottoman player, put his attention on his base and not on LucifroN's base. Which is the right call, I say. 3 men-at-arms join the field. Monastery, well, mosque for the Abbasid. Mosque is out. He'll be able to contest some relics. So far, another mosque going for the Ottoman player. So like LucifroN is a little bit ahead of on the relic contestment. You see crossbows joining the field, and look at the Ottoman, it's so crazy. How many? You got the Janissaries, you got the man-at-arms, you got the archers, you got the mangonels, you got the crossbow, you got the Sifari, you got the knight, you get everything. You get a little bit of everything. This is an army that counters everything and has no counter. Like just a little bit of everything. Very nice. First mangonel, it's out, joining the field. Meanwhile, Sifari, we got the veterancy of the Sifari here. We will be able to see the Imperial, I don't know yet, but it will be very cool to see those elite Sifari joining the field. And they're already very good looking. Very nice. Now LucifroN trying to focus his army on his base. He's playing very defensively, just being a little bit annoying here and there, but not causing any lethal damage. And he should be in a very good spot because he has a tech on DC. And now Bootcamp goes. It should be able to give him 15% of health for the infantry. Should have a lot. And also unique upgrade for the spearmen. They will get more range. Should be able to deal with this horseman very easily. Now men-at-arms also join for LucifroN. We got a little bit of everything here. Well, not men-at-arms, not any men-at-arms. We got the Gulams. LucifroN already contesting the first relic. See, where is the... It's like he's going... Is he going... Where is he going for the relic? I think he wants this one. That's why he sends his units here. But SAS will be able to defend this area. Second relic going out for LucifroN. There you go. One relic. Two relics. Another relic going out for SAS. So far, both players have been preparing. Mehter joins the field. And with 2 meters, you should be able to buff different positions of your army. For those of you who don't know, this unit, you can change between what kind of buff you want. But we got a raid going on here. This knight, is he able to get some villagers kills? He didn't get any villager kill. And the crossbow should be able to deal with him. So the Mehter, as you can see, the units are shiny, means they have a buff. And with this buff, the army is just much stronger. You're talking about 15% attack speed, 2+ melee armor, and range armor +1 if he decides to change. So these are already a strong army. I know SAS going to the base. Now his main army composed of Janissaries, men-at-arms, crossbows, archers, knights. We got everything here. The mangonels going to the field. They are. Now with 2 mangonels, he should be able to do more damage. Janissaries should be able to deal with those units easier. When he decides to disengage, both players don't want to lose their army. He decides, you know what, let's regroup. We need more numbers. This is a scary number of spearmen, considering there are so many Sipagi on the fields. Sacred sites being contested for SAS in the north. Looks like LucifroN he will try to deny him, sending a couple of units and an imam to capture the sacred site. Meanwhile, the army is regrouped. We're talking about 60 military units, 71 for LucifroN. Should be able to deal with. It's pretty equal, but you have the mangonels, so depending on how many shots they get, they can really turn the tide. Sacred sites contesting in all the places here. Mangonels should be able to get a nice shot for the villagers. As spring guns join the field, and they should be able to deal with those mangonels. Now LucifroN's army focusing. This army is just going to be really annoying. They're just gonna raid whatever they find, and you see LucifroN realize, and he sends his villagers out. He knows he will go. This army is only for raiding. It's not to cause any damage in the production. So he finds the villagers. Let's see if he can manage to get some kills. He does get a couple of them. But we're talking about 92 villagers against 58. But consider the Ottomans have the military school. The military school should be able to, compensate the lack of villagers, because you don't need resources for this, for these units. And now main attack going on here. Mangonels getting some nice shots, deleting some farms here. Some economic losses for LucifroN. Now he's on the base. Army's gonna get engaged. We got ourselves a battle here. Mangonel also for LucifroN focusing on the military. Springlets trying to get a shot at the mangonels. This doesn't look good for our Ottoman players. Now a spearman can go there. T5 joins the field, but there are too many spearmen. Looks like LucifroN should be able to deal with this. Reinforcements going on for SAS, but looks like he will have to retreat. Was not a good fight for SAS for sure. Lost a couple of mangonels and half of his army. LucifroN got some damage here, but will be able to repair his economy really soon. Now we know a couple of mangonels being built by LucifroN. Sacred site trying to be contested, but these two guys are just chilling here, just talking about life. You know, we don't really are aggressive players, like just doing our job. Let the military do their thing. Alcipagi joining the field again, trying to get some raids. It's gonna be hard. We got this area walled off. It's gonna be a little bit hard. And now a counterattack goes here. LucifroN joining with the spearman crossbow. Nice mangonel shot, able to kill a lot of Janissaries. Very nice shots. And now the army of SAS retreats. Mangonels getting some nice shots to the Mehers. Springlets dealing with the mangonels. Should be able to get one at least. Springlet goes down. Mangonel will be alive for a moment. And let's see how SAS defends this. We've got another attack here. Just this Gulam being, being annoying. Now military schools are going down. SAS is trying to gather all his army to the center. Meanwhile, LucifroN, with the mangonel in place, should be able to deal with the infantry. Now the Janissaries, they're really strong, but the mangonel doesn't allow them to just continue attacking. Now we got 75 military units for LucifroN, 9 for SAS, and he says GG, good game, gets called. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.